Yes, I know her name is pronounced Rose.
Hey you guys, this is Erico. I'm a little late, but let's talk about some of the happenings that happened at the VMAs this year because it was kind of like a monumental historical moment for certain East Asian artists, more so in K-pop. And so it caused a little bit of a celebration as well as a debate, and then also, I have thoughts. I have a little bit of thoughts about like this whole situation. We could talk about Rose from Blackpink as well as Katseye and how they have been highlighted and people have noticed them enough that they have actually been awarded awards at the VMAs. When I first saw some of the posts on social media, I was like, oh, Katseye actually made it to like an American show because I felt like they were in this like gray area of the Twilight Zone where it was like, are they not a global group? Are they a somewhat K-pop imitation type of group? Like, what are they? Like, I don't think even the label knew what they were supposed to be, but they've had this whole rebrand that's been working for them with the whole Gap ad and how that's a very fun thing that everyone has latched on to. I saw the picture in one of my local Gap stores. I thought it was very cute. The girls are absolutely pretty, beautiful. It goes along what I feel like what being a global group actually is, opposed to them just kind of being and being like an imposter K-pop group, but they're not a K-pop group. It was just a very weird time for them, I think. Now, what I would want them to work on more is the music. I don't feel like these girls have really found their sound yet. I don't feel like that the music that they're doing really fits them. I think they're doing music that they're told to do and that they feel like will be trendy on TikTok, but they haven't really done music that's going to hit the hearts of music experts and people that analyze music like myself, but they are hitting the hearts of casual listeners and of K-pop fans and of people that just want music that is just for now. So, it's working with the high budget music videos and them steadily making their way into the American market, which I felt like they should have been doing the whole time. It should have never been them just being like, oh yeah, we're associated to BTS and their label, and hey, look at us, we're a global group. Hi. It felt like that for a long time, and I was kind of like, like they had Touch, which was really cute. Their album to me was very like Kitty Elementary School Amber I'm Amerish. It felt like that to me. I still kind of feel that way, but the glitz and the glamour of the production and the overall package of them is working for a lot of people. People love them. You see them on social media. They seem like very humble, hardworking girls, and I definitely see that. I feel like that they have very good personalities. I can tell that they're putting the work in because looking at some of their live performances, spectacular. I mean, they are doing it as far as like being in coordination, as far as like knowing the assignment and doing the assignment to the best of their abilities and really making people watch them. I hope that they really take the time to make them into a global group, but more so packaged toward America. I feel like that's where they need to be. They're not a K-pop group. I think that's one thing that I need to keep putting out there. They're not a K-pop group. They do not sing in Korean. They are associated with a Korean label in South Korea, as well as an American label as well. They are a regular pop group.
We did it! We won our first one! Okay, I need to go.
And they should be seen as such. They won at the VMAs. And I was like, okay. I'm like, this proves one thing to me, that their music is sticking with listeners. I saw some people that were like, who is this group? I, where they come from? Who are they? Like, anyone just wins a VMA award to now. It's like we're just seeing everybody that just coming out from under the sun winning a VMA awards. And I'm like, first of all, that award show is fan voted. So anybody can go and vote. So like when they won, I wasn't too shocked. I was a little shocked that they were visible enough, I'm gonna be honest with you, to actually be in the running for the fan vote, but they won. They won that fan vote. They also got to perform at the pre-show, which I thought was a good thing because it shows that they're steadily progressing towards something grand and beautiful, and I want them to do that. The music, the music needs to be better. I know people like their music. The music that is not hitting for me. Like the music needs to be where the image is going right now. The music is not. It's not there. Like I really want the music to be where it needs to be, and they're not getting it to me. Like I think that they're doing what's trendy, and like people like it, but like real music, like that really touches the soul. Like there are K-pop groups that do like real music, like even like so real that you can't tell if it's touching the indie Korean side of music or that kind of more popular poppy side where like the high school kids and the cafes want to play it. I need this from them. I need that real music from them because like it's shiny right now. Like the production and the package is so shiny, and it's like I'm looking at it through the glass. But then what is inside of the box isn't really adding up to what I want it to be. And so, like, seeing them win this award, it was a very, very just heartwarming moment for me. Not because I'm particularly a fan of them, but because I really enjoyed seeing them be shocked and being like, the hard work that I put in has paid off. And that you could tell like they were not expecting this at all. And to see them just be overjoyed, I was very happy about that. And I'm like, girls, keep going. Definitely keep going because this rebrand is working for them. They will continue to gain speed, and it just shows that even though the music isn't for me, the music is resonating with other people, and I'm so happy about this for them. I'm excited to see where they go from here. I'm excited to learn more about them and see them grow as a group and see them have more activities in America because I feel like that's where they really need to be. They're doing what I feel like Black Swan should be doing right now, and Black Swan is kind of trapped in this tunnel of we're a Korean global group, but it's like I don't feel like that it's sticking the way that they wanted to, and it could be that they're in a smaller label as well. I'm going on a little bit of a tangent because I'm always like, when I think of these two, I think of them kind of like together interchangeably. And so I feel like Black Swan should be also there beside Katseye. Like what Katseye is doing right now is what Black Swan should also be doing, but I feel like Black Swan is kind of fading away from the mainstream, and that bothers me. Oh, it bothers me so much. It's like they're not doing what I feel like that they could be doing, whether it be in South Korea or abroad. They have a fan base that is more so abroad, and then South Korea is like they're hitting a glass ceiling. And it's something I'll continue to say, they need a Korean member. And that's the reason why they are really not like hitting it like I feel like they could. Is because there is that glass ceiling of they're a foreign girl group. Like Korean people see them as such. They see them as unicorns in a display case. It's like, okay, yeah, like they have Korean fans, but it's like there's no real relatability. It's just like foreigners singing in Korean, like they need someone that looks like them in that group. Or if not Korean, at least another Asian member. Like, I will say Katseye understood the assignment when putting Asian girls in that group because it helps them cross over to different markets. So moving right along, we can also talk about Rose and her iconic win. I saw this one coming. Apatu is a song that has stayed in the top of the charts for a while now, and Bruno Mars hopping on this track really expanded this track's reach to a broader audience, and I'm glad that when she won, she definitely thanked Bruno because she knew herself she had to thank Bruno 2 times because she knew like this song would not have reached as many listeners had Bruno not been on the track. Like Blackpink has a pretty big fan base, which also helps a lot. But for people who do not listen to Blackpink and have not ever heard of Rose, they learned about this song because of that feature. And it's a very like consumable, sugary, sweet pop song. That sounds cute, but also has like a very like sexual innuendo to it as well, which I think is kind of funny in itself. But I definitely saw how this song won. I think that it's a very, once again, TikTokable type of song. It's a very social media friendly song. It has been used a lot for social media, and the overall package is just very cute and bright, and it makes you want to get up and dance. Even though some people find the song to be very annoying, I really like that kind of bridge of Korea and the Americas in it, and her using the Korean word apatu as being that song and like having that a play on words. I thought that that was very genius and very cute, and it works overall. And this song has become a hit for her, and I'm glad. It's not my favorite song by her, and to be honest with you, I'm always real. I didn't really like her album too much. I liked maybe 3 songs, and that was what Number One Girl, Toxic Till the End, and Apatu. Outside of that, the album to me was very lackluster. It had a lot of filler tracks on it. The highlights of the album was those 3 songs, and after that, it was just kind of like there was no album really after that. I think Atlantic just kind of threw something together for her, and they were like, these 3 tracks are like the best thing on it, and whatever else is on there, it is what it is, and let the chips fall where they may. The Blackpink fans will buy it, so you know, they made a whole vinyl for it and everything. I was like, okay. But
One girl in your eyes, you're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you only? Give it all up if you don't. Number one girl in your eyes. Number one.
I definitely did enjoy those 3 songs, and I'm happy for her success. And she had a very long speech, but it was a very heartfelt speech. I was clapping while she was talking because you could tell that it was a very genuine feeling that she had in that letter, and that she wanted to get that all out, and thanking Bruno, thanking the label, thanking Blackpink and the members of Blackpink, and also having in that same night Lisa also win something, even though Lisa wasn't there. But Lisa has won before.
For helping me stand independent. All those sleepless nights you spent for me to stand strong alone is really paying off today.
And just the overall celebration of these women winning something and being recognized for their hard work and for producing these songs. And it makes me very warm to definitely see that they are being successful. I'm not a huge fan of Lisa either. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not a Blackpink fan. I'm not a Blink. I know some Blinks might be very crazy and just erratic. But I never really saw the appeal in Blackpink. I do see the hard work. I do see what YG put into them to make them what they are. They gave them good production, good music videos. The overall image of them is very sellable, and that's why they gained such a big fan base. But I'm gonna be honest with you, some of the trainee videos I saw, some of the live performances, the vocals were not what I felt like they should have been. But that could be said for some other K-pop groups as well. There are K-pop groups that are very good, then there's some where it's like your image is doing all the work. And I kind of feel that way about this group as well. This is constructive criticism. This is not me being a hater of them. I'm not, because when they win, I'm happy. I'm not the type of person to be like, and like shaking my fist and like, I'm not the type of person at all. Like, if people who I don't really care for the music win something, I look at why they probably won, and it has a lot to do with the hard work that is put in. It has a lot to do with that relatability and the connection that they have with their fans. And so I can completely understand that. So with Blackpink, even though I'm not a fan, even though I'm not a huge fan of Lisa, I see the overall appeal and how they have garnered such a huge fan base. I can see the appeal of Katseye as well. I'm waiting on Katseye to really just kind of wow me. They haven't yet, but I'm still waiting on that. Rose, I would listen to, if she comes out with another English effort, I would definitely listen to that. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of either of these women, but I am happy for the overall success. I do feel like that it once again shows that they are resonating with listeners. Now, with like the music experts and the side of that, I don't feel like the type of music that any of them do will really stick, because it's very much like mainstream consumable music. Like, people talk about why like BTS and all these people haven't won Grammys. It's because they don't create Grammy quality music. And I know some people might disagree with me, and people be like, but they've got number ones and they have such a big fan base. That's not Grammy quality music. There are people that have never hit the Billboard charts or have charted low that have won Grammys. And it's because they make Grammy quality music. And you know, I wait for that for like BTS, and I wait for that for Blackpink, but I don't think a lot of people understand what Grammy quality music is, and it's not the same as winning a VMA and it being fan voted. It has to do with music experts actually dissecting your music and feeling like that the overall product is worthy of a Grammy. It's like the people that have won. Beyonce, her last album was very much worthy of a Grammy. I feel like that I want to see BTS definitely win one. I want to see Blackpink win one. I would like to see Katseye one day also be acknowledged as well, but you gotta put in the work, and you just having a big fan base and you putting out a song that is popular doesn't mean you're gonna win a Grammy. It has a lot of other elements in there. And so I feel like for like people that are really into like analyzing music, a lot of the stuff that like Katseye and Blackpink puts out would not be something that it would be into. And I kind of feel that way too. I think that's why I'm kind of like, you know, it's like, but I will continue to wait up on this hill and let you all kind of like enjoy what they're putting out and, you know, dance and get jiggy with it. So how do you guys feel about their epic wins? How do you feel about Katseye and Rose and Lisa in general? Put below. I would love to hear from you. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also, a blog, Nations of Pop Culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will always be back. Thank you guys for watching. My feet have fallen asleep. Bye.